Vanakkam, Namaste, Namaskaram, Swamiye, Saram Ayyappa, Jai Shri Ram. Welcome to Action World TV. We've got myself, Alan Murgan, as well as Kimera, Heeralal.
Vanakkam, Namaste, Namaskaram, Jai Shri Ram, Swamiye, Saranam Ayyappa. Good evening, everyone.
Wait a lot.
It's a Heeralal, man.
Oh, Heeralal.
And don't you dare say Harilal. I'm no Harilal. Good evening, everybody.
Good evening. Welcome to the journey where we explore Hinduism. Unfortunately, we couldn't get some of our gurus here today.
We're trying this every day, by the way.
We've been trying to get somebody out, and you know what? A lot of them are too set in their ways.
Okay.
Or I think they're scared. That's the best way to put it. They're scared to come onto the show.
I don't think it's wait, Mr. Murgan. I don't think it's scared. I think it's a matter of they won't be able to handle healthy criticism from the public.
That's true.
Let's call it that.
Hey, we've got Vona Dayabai. She says, Namaste, Namaste, Vona. We appreciate you.
Namaste, Vona.
And we've got Asha Punan says, Vanakkam, Vanakkam, Asha Punan.
Vanakkam, doll.
And we've got Ramashni Pariyachi as well. Says, Vanakkam, Vanakkam, Ramashni. Thank you all for
Vanakkam,
joining
buddy.
us. We appreciate it a lot. And you know what? To show our appreciation, we've got, you know, we always supposed to start with Ganapati.
Right. Okay.
Vinayaga.
All right.
Ganesha.
Yes.
Right? First, I'm not sure. So today, we've got a little something special for everybody.
Yeah.
A 4-year-old girl. Today is her 4th birthday. And Nilisha and her siblings are singing for us Gajavadana Gananada. Shall we listen to that?
Let's take a look.
Vanakkam. On behalf of my father, Murgan Governor, my mother, Pyam, my sister Nivashni, and myself, Divyan, I would like to wish my baby sister a very happy birthday.
back, everybody. Vanakkam, namaste, namaskaram, Jai Shri Ram, Swami Saranam Ayyappa.
Good evening, everybody.
That's wrong. That's wrong.
I have to. You said it all for the both of us.
Hey,
You just, it's like you turn. You're saving camp for if I touch your arm, right? Isn't it, guys?
No, you're not saving camphor that way. You're just spreading the love.
I'm saying that, no, but the energy, it works like that with our culture.
It was a
guys.
beautiful song and the way she sang it.
It was. Happy
Alicia,
birthday, doll.
A very, very happy birthday from both of us here at Actonville TV.
From the entire team, even behind the camera, they wish you a
Behind the
happy
scenes,
birthday.
everybody.
Yeah.
Right.
So for you, happy birthday.
Very happy birthday. We really enjoyed it.
Don't forget, guys, if you want to wish anybody a happy birthday, this is a live show. Interact with us in studio today, as you'll find the contact details right there at the bottom right of your screen throughout the entire show.
We've got Devon Padiachi. Vanakkam, everyone, he says.
Vanakkam.
Pona just gives prayer hands, Pona, because of the song.
Oh, yes.
And then Asha Puran,
Beautiful
she says,
song.
beautiful song, yes. I just, I can't. She's only 4 years old. Can you believe it?
She's so cute.
She turned 4 today.
Aww.
Today is her 4th birthday.
And
she sings so well.
She sings better than me.
It's amazing.
Definitely.
Better than me. I don't even have a voice to sing.
Do you want to try? Shall I give you a boost?
You were supposed to sing the other day.
No.
You decided to cut everybody out. And you decided to throw in an advert.
The thing is, I cannot sing. I know I can't sing. There's times when you must admit to yourself there's things you can't do in life, and that's true.
No, but sometimes you can sing, especially when you're playing on devotion. You understand?
It's not too pretty. But I sing from my heart. But
That's
I don't
what
expect
matters.
anybody to offer me a record deal, that's for sure. All right. So if you guys just joined us, welcome. This is The Journey, hosted by Mr. Alan Murgan himself. Yeah?
Welcome to Actonville TV on The Journey. Well, thank you for joining us. Rombo Nandri, Mika Nandri.
How many languages are you going to hit now?
No.
You're going to try, right?
That's it. No. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and share on YouTube.
If you haven't done it already, please do.
You can even contact us on email or WhatsApp as well.
Yeah.
Anytime,
Yes.
any place, no problems. If you need something, you need to know something, you can always ask us, and we can just maybe on the show we can try and answer it.
Okay, so before you carry on with the show today, don't go anywhere, everybody. Stay where you are. You got a full show of just praise and worship on the Hindu culture. Don't go anywhere. He'll come back. Start off to this.
You can do anything. All you need is determination and a fresh pair of these nallies. But what's the point of looking like Injay game if all your money is on your feet and your dreams go up in flames? In this world of doing it for Ikram, do you want a bank that takes your money or a bank that takes your money seriously?
Vanakkam, namaste, namaskaram, Jai Shri Ram, Swami Saranam Ayyappa. Welcome back, everybody. If you just joined us, we've got myself, Alan Murgan, as well as Kimera, Heeralal,
Good evening, everybody.
On The Journey.
Thanks for that. So you got it down with the greetings.
No, not really.
Welcome
Imagine if
back,
you say all
everyone.
the greetings.
All right.
So we'll never actually start.
Oh, before we start the show today, if you want to advertise for your business, no matter how small it may be, even if you're making pickles at home and you're selling from your kitchen door, it's fine. Drop us a WhatsApp. There's a number there, 074-660-5829. You can see the number at the bottom of your screen, bottom right of your screen throughout the entire show. If you want to advertise for your business, drop us a WhatsApp or give us a call, and we'll assist you as to how to go forward and how you get it on our channel. Yeah. All right, so today, Mr. Alan Murgan. So are we going to talk a little bit about, since it's Monday, right?
Yes, Monday.
So, and a Monday is for, if I'm not mistaken, a deity, as we call Lord Shiva. Yeah? What was that for? What was that for?
No,
Did I take
just
a guess?
no,
What was that about?
that wasn't about anything.
Okay. So talk to me.
I don't know much about Sivan. I'm hoping someone else will come and inform us. I can only tell you what I believe
Okay.
for myself. And I can tell you some things, maybe just a few here and there.
What
Like,
you
for
were taught
instance,
and what wisdom you have on, okay? Not a problem.
some things I wasn't taught. Just it became for me. That's how I felt.
The Swami's blessed you with wisdom, I suppose.
I know how some other people feel about it.
Okay.
About Lord Shiva.
Okay.
We've got Kesigan Padiachi says Vanakkam Kesigan.
Vanakkam,
We
Kasigan.
appreciate.
Welcome to
If
the
you
show.
know more about Sivan, please do let us know. As far as I'm concerned, when it comes to Lord Shiva,
Okay.
right?
The only thing I know right now, he's the destroyer. But you're gonna now educate me further from here.
Remember something.
Okay.
To destroy
Okay.
means to create.
Like the king and the destroyer. That's all I've been taught.
In our religion,
Yes.
in the English religion, in the Western world,
Okay.
destruction is a bad thing.
Yes.
However, in our Indian culture,
Yes.
destruction is a good thing because you have to destroy. Because you see a lot of times, if you take nature for instance,
All right.
the farmers, what do they do with the grass, the dry grass, before they plow the fields? They burn it.
Yes.
So they destroy in order to create the crops.
New life and
To bring new
clean.
life. Yes.
Okay.
So when people say the destroyer,
Yes.
it sounds so negative, but it's not.
It sounds scary.
It sounds scary. It's
Yes.
not.
It sounded scary to
remember,
me at first.
He can also create.
All right.
His dance, the dance of creation, as the form of Nataraja.
Yes, I know him.
You understand?
Raja, yes. Okay. That
It's-
is actually
it's
a
a
very
creator
beautiful
and
murti,
destroyer.
you must say.
It is.
It is.
I mean, there is a lot of symbolic in there. I don't know the details of it. Hopefully, someone is willing to comment and let us know as well about all the symbolism behind it. As far as I'm concerned, Lord Narayana, Lord Vishnu, in other words, Sivan and Brahma
Mm.
are all equal, a part of the tripartite, so can you say, the Holy Trinity, as we speak. They were around from before time, pre-Vedic transcripts, so forth.
All right.
There are different books. Each one says something different. Like the Shiv Purana will say Shiva manifested himself.
Okay.
Lord Shiva manifested himself. So there was no birth. That means there is no death. Because
You believe
look,
this to be true? Personally?
yes, I do believe it to be true.
Okay. Okay.
Right. It's the same thing with Narayan
All right.
and the same thing with Brahma.
Right.
And then you get maybe like the Vishnu Purana. Maybe we'll say that Lord Shiva was created from Narayana's void.
Okay.
Now, myself personally, the way I believe they came about, if you know about Adi Parasakti,
Okay.
right? What happened was there was a form of energy, holy energy, and from that energy, the tripartite came to be. And then Brahma, as the creator, he took it upon himself to be a creator. Narayana is the preserver,
Okay.
and obviously Lord Shiva, the destroyer,
Right.
right? So that everybody, your life has to be destroyed in order for you to reincarnate.
Okay.
Understand?
Yes.
So he's in charge of that as well. Lord Shiva is, to me, in a very simple terms, he is very simple,
Yes.
honest, and pure.
I know there's like these 11 lessons which I'd love to share with you guys, but not on today's show. It will come soon. I just want to revise it and make sure that these are actual true facts and not just granny's tales. You
Yes,
learn from your
That's what I'm
elders.
saying. Now, when you learn from your elders, you
Yes.
never know whether it's facts or fiction.
Yes.
So the best way is to actually go out there and do research.
Do some research, yeah. So just forgive me for mentioning it.
If you take the Shaivites, for instance,
Yes.
did you know that according to history, some places can place them more than 8,000 years ago
Wow.
that they existed?
Okay.
But it also predates before the Vedic culture, before the Vedas itself.
Okay. Wow. If you
You
didn't
understand?
know that, now you know. You learned something new today.
And Shaivites only believe in Lord Shiva.
Yes.
They only believe in Lord Shiva, no other deity.
So may I ask if you know? Okay, you guys are welcome to interact with us in studio today. We are live. Okay, so when all of the people who only believe in Lord Shiva, I gotta ask, do they not go to Ganesha first, as you've taught me in the other show?
They do not believe in Ganesha.
But you have to pass him first, according to my
Yes.
knowledge, wisdom. Okay.
Yes, that's why I'm saying each person is entitled to their own beliefs.
Okay. Okay.
Right? So in their belief,
There's
They
no
believe-
Ganesha in their temple.
I don't know. I don't think so.
I
I've
don't
never
think
been
it's
to
okay.
one. If somebody can enlighten us, we'd be more than welcome to help you to accept your comments.
Okay.
If you can enlighten us as well. I'm just talking now from personal experience that I've seen, I've heard, and I've spoken to people. We've tried, like I said, we've tried to invite some gurus, and they are very set in their ways, or so they say. They go to other places and say, no, phone this one or phone this one.
Yes.
They're very more learned. But when you're there, then they are the most learned people. All of a sudden, you want to
So
say,
today's show, if you don't mind me asking, where did you get most of your Lord Shiva information from, or facts, or your
it's
research?
just to me.
From you?
From
Yeah?
me, it's
Yeah.
No, besides that,
Okay.
it's things that I grew up with when I was small as well.
Oh, yes, as you
and
were
things
raised
that I
careful.
believed
Okay.
for myself.
All right.
It's not that my grandmother told me, no. Nobody
No.
told me anything. It's just what I assumed and I believed it.
Okay.
And that's how it is.
Okay.
I can tell you a story, one or two stories.
Okay.
Like, for instance, there is an instance where they mention Lord Vishnu and Brahma was fighting.
Okay.
All right? They wanted to find out which amongst them were, how can I say, were more powerful or supreme. And Shiva, Lord Shiva, with Shakti, Parvati Amma, went there because the other devas went and they went to Lord Shiva and
Okay.
please, to intervene. So then Lord Shiva went there, and when he went, he manifested as a pillar of fire.
Okay.
You understand? And the two of them were still already at war. So they threw their weapons. But their weapons then ended up entering the pillar of fire, being destroyed. Their most
Wow.
powerful weapons.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Lord Shiva manifested as a pillar of fire. They didn't know who it was or what it was. So Lord Narayana decided to go down as far as possible till he can reach the end.
Okay.
He took the form of a boar.
Okay.
And Lord Brahma decided to take the form of a swan to fly as high as possible to find the end of it. The
Okay.
flying pillar.
All right.
Lord Vishnu couldn't find it, the bottom. And Lord Brahma, as he was flying up, he saw the Ketaka flower. Right? It's one of the flowers that, if you pray to Lord Shivan, you are
Yes.
not allowed to offer that flower. That is the one flower that he will be very angry with you because of the story as well.
Okay.
That's what they say.
All right.
That as Brahma was flying in the form of a swan, he met this flower,
Okay.
fell off a tree, and this flower says, "No, he's already tried to see you. There is no end. So
Okay.
there's no point in you flying further."
All right.
So Brahma said, "Okay, no problem, but will you bear witness to Lord Vishnu to say that I reached the end?" You understand?
Okay.
To lie.
Yes, yes,
So that
yes.
they say
Yes.
Brahma is more.
Okay.
Listen. So when they came down, and the Ketake flower decided to tell Lord Vishnu, Brahma reached the end.
Wow.
Out of that pillar of fire,
Right.
Lord Shivan came out, and he was very angry.
Wow.
But stay with us. Stay with us.
Don't go anywhere.
We'll be right back with
He's
the
going to
rest of the
continue
story.
this. He's going to continue this. Just stay where you are. We'll come back straight after this commercial break, everybody.
Systems accessed.
Vanakkam, Namaste, Jai Sri Ram, Swamiye Saranamayappa. Welcome back. If you just joined us, you're here on the journey on Actionable TV with myself, Alan Murgan, as well as Kimera, Heeralal.
Good evening, everybody. All right.
That's Robbie.
It's not robbing. It's his show, and I'm English speaking, right? It's morning in other places of the world, and as you're on an international streaming basis, I'd like to say good morning. Better?
Okay, we've got some comments on there. Everybody saying, Vanakam Kersigan Padiachi says Vanakam. Asha Punan says, I agree with you 100%. And Dheeraj Dayaba says, Namaste.
Okay, for those of you who just tuned in and you are a little late for the show as we start at 7 o'clock every evening, we were talking about...
We were talking about Lord Shiva.
Lord Shiva.
Right.
Okay, but wait. You have to just give them a bit of a quick revision and then carry on with the story.
Okay.
Yeah.
When Narayana, Lord Vishnu,
Okay.
and Brahma were fighting.
Yeah.
And they deciding to actually decide who is more superior
All right.
between them.
Okay.
Now we've got Dheeraj Dayaba again. He says, watching live from Qatar. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yes, it shows our other viewers as well from Qatar. Thank you very much for watching us.
Thank you, guys.
To carry on with the story,
Yes, carry on with the story.
since he decided to lie, and the caretaker flower decided to lie with Brahma,
Right.
that he reached the end of that fire, the pillar flying in the sky, Lord Shiva was very angry,
Okay.
right? And what he did was he cursed that flower.
Mm.
You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Also, he decided to curse Brahma. He said, since you want to be, receive prayers,
Wow. Okay.
right, from everybody, no one will ever pray for you.
Wow.
That is why nobody does prayers to Brahma.
Do you believe that there's a temple that is off the books for Brahma?
I've heard about it from somebody,
I did
but
too.
it's very dilapidated.
Okay, I'm watching this show called Unknown Expedition. All right. It's you guys can Google it to check it out. Unknown Expedition. This gentleman, he goes around traveling and actually researching with a camera crew, and he's the one who discovered it, and it's not documented anyway. And yeah, we'll get a piece of that information if we're allowed to. We'll ask them permission if we can use their footage, and then we'll show you that. But thinking about the fact that a Sami like that has now a place of worship is quite scary.
For those of you
Yeah.
that wish to pray to Lord Shiva, the best mantra, the easiest mantra for you is Om Namah Shivaya. Simple.
Simple. That
It's
is.
very, very simple. Now, normally, when you pray to Lord Shiva and you chant on the Rudra beads, that's similar to those beads here, what she's got. Those are Rudra beads, right?
Decent here, guys.
Because one of the names for Lord Shiva is Rudra.
For those of you who don't know what he's saying, it looks like boar put say. I won't lie.
After you eat the boar.
After. Yeah, no, it does.
So when you
It
buy
does.
boar, then you can just make more.
No, you can't do that. He's
Actually, I
teasing.
don't even know how it's made.
I also don't know, hey?
If somebody else knows, please
Yeah.
let us know.
Interact with us. Oh,
And
you know
what
what?
seeds are actually used? Is it boar seeds? Or
It
is
looks
something else?
like boar
Because you
seeds.
get the big ones as well, thicker ones.
Those big ones that you actually see around the Shivalingam.
Yeah,
That is
the
amazing.
thick ones.
I was at the temple the other day, and when I touched it, I was like, the energy. I stood there for like 15 minutes.
You couldn't move.
I couldn't. It was beautiful.
That's only
The
one
feel-
of the stories.
Imagine.
You understand?
Yeah.
Now, in that story, it mentions Parvati Amma.
All
You
right.
understand?
Yes.
So they're always together. My belief is completely separated from all of that. If you've got a belief and you know, or you want to share with us your opinion on how Lord Shiva was created or how he came into being, please do interact with us. Let us know. We welcome.
I want to hear a little bit from Asha Puran as well as.
No, we are all open. We are all open
want
to learning.
I want to hear from Ramashni as well. I know these kids have been waiting for the show all day. I was in Beckerton a little earlier, so I know these kids personally. So do you.
Okay.
And then I was hoping they would actually give you a bit of a poke on our culture.
Dheeraj, maybe you can also get back to us. Let us know.
Yeah.
What do you think? Maybe you've got some input for us as well.
So before you get back to it, are you still fasting?
Yes.
You still? And you can see. You can see. Okay.
You'll know when I saw when the fast is over because you won't see Daddy.
All right.
You know, a good riddle my grandmother told us,
Okay.
right?
Mm.
Misakara dadikara koelka ponna vellakara.
What does that mean?
You know what? Join us just after the break.
We'll come
We'll
back,
get
guys.
and you'll hear the rest of that one.
Don't go anywhere.
For the ones we trust to always be there. For the ones caring for others. For the ones who keep going no matter where they are. In extraordinary times, extraordinary people step up and tackle the big things and the little things that matter. For the ones making sacrifices, standing guard, and standing on the front lines. We're grateful for all you do, and we're always here to help you do it. For the ones who get it done.
Vanakkam, Namaste, Namaskaram, Jai Shri Ram, Swamiye Saranamayappa. Welcome back everybody to Actonville TV with myself, Alan Murgan, on the journey, as well as Kimera Heeralal. If you just joined us,
Good evening, everybody.
welcome.
Yeah, good morning around the globe.
No, that's why it's just like greetings and salutations.
Okay.
Whether it's,
Yeah, that
that's
makes
the
sense.
best way.
That makes sense.
That's what Vanakkam means.
I thought it means I see God in you.
No, greetings and salutations, you're saying greetings and salutations to the person as well as to the God within them.
Okay, I'm gonna fail to mention the person's name. This is actually a guru from Lanesha South. That's where I'm from, by the way. And he told me it means Barakam means I see God in you.
No.
Yeah.
As far as I believe,
Yeah.
greetings and salutations, but you're saying greetings and salutations to the person
Yeah. In a
as well as to
respectable.
God that resides within them.
Oh, see now. Do you see?
See,
That
it's
makes a
simple.
difference.
It does make a difference.
Big difference.
We've got Devin Padiachi commenting on us there. Last day of the fast. Last day, man. No, I'm
Today
feeling-
is the last day.
Is it?
I don't feel it, to be honest with you guys. I'm not feeling it. I
I feel
enjoy
depressed that
it.
it's the last day of the fast.
I mean, yeah, you know what? I'm actually
some
sad
ways.
because
Some things make
there's
it
some
better.
things that I'm going to miss, especially the experiences with you. I mean, meeting you as he's my fiance's cousin, guys. So it has brought us closer as a family,
Yes, it does.
and we had a lot of fun during this
But
fast.
this Pertasi as well has closed or released a lot of, let's say, anger issues between family members.
That's true.
That's what I think.
I'm happy about that for you. I am.
He says, we got Devin Padiachi. Lord Shiva was a hunter before he became a god, and that is why he's a leopard. He has a leopard skirt.
Yes. Oh, thanks for teaching us that,
Thank
Darren.
you.
Thank you so much for joining us on the show. Guys, if you want to interact with us in studio today, don't forget the contact details are at the bottom right of the screen throughout the show as we are talking about Lord Shiva. It is a Monday, and this is his day. So, yeah, as you guys were saying.
Just so everybody's also knowledgeable,
Yeah.
there is a murti I've seen of Lord Sivan where he's wearing nothing at all,
Okay.
and he sits on a tiger skin as well.
Oh,
You understand?
is it just like placed to obviously?
The way he sits in the yogic position,
Oh, you cannot
So,
see any vanity.
exactly.
Okay.
But he's not wearing anything.
Okay.
You understand? The way he's seated.
Okay.
According to some people, yes, some people believe that he was a hunter before he
Okay.
became a god. Others believe that he was before Vedic times, pre-Vedic times, before even hunters, before the universe was even created.
Okay.
He was Homkar. So what Homkar means, he self-manifested from the holy symbol Om, because Om is the sound of creation.
Yes.
itself.
Yes.
So he self-manifested himself from that.
I see.
You understand? That is one of this. Another story, there's one story where he took form as a fisherman,
Okay.
right? To marry Parvati Amma in her form.
All right.
One, he was a hunter to marry Amma as well,
Okay.
Parvati Amma, in that form. Whichever form that Amma decided to take down on earth, or Parvati Amma, I say Amma, Lord Shiva always took a form to always make sure that he is a consort.
Wow. Really?
You think of it, it's like
That's
it's
true
like a
love,
husband.
right?
It's like a husband. He wants to be always with his wife, except for one time
When? You're gonna
when
say
he
something
took
funny.
form of Hanuman,
Oh yes.
because his bhakti is then completely on Ram.
Yes.
You understand?
That is
But
true.
it's Lord Shiva incarnation.
Yes. I know.
That is why he too is immortal in that form.
Wow.
You understand?
I learned something.
That's my belief.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that it belongs to everybody. What I believe doesn't have to be what you believe. What you believe don't have to be what I believe.
True. So
We
Devin,
welcome your comments.
yeah. I just want to say, Devin Padiachi, if you don't mind, please do interact with us in studio today, as we would like to invite you to the studio as a guest host, and you can join Mr. Alan.
Yeah, you can tell
Yeah.
us a bit more.
I'd like to poke both of y'all's brains because I'm feeling.
Maybe tomorrow when we speak about Muruga,
Yeah.
then he can come.
I'll get you. I'll be here.
What do you think of that, Devon? We'll call you, then we can question you and ask you your beliefs
Yes.
and your opinions on Muruga, so that we can also learn. Because I believe he's a Murgan Bhakti, am I right?
Yes.
Doesn't mean my surname is Murgan. I'm also a Murgan Bhakti, but I'm more for Amma.
Is it
No.
wait, before you guys sorry to interrupt you guys, but is there a way that you can tell me why or how the deities fell on certain days, or do you know why today's Lord Shiva's day? I don't know why I thought of the question.
You know, according to different texts, different days is for different gods. Like for instance,
Yes.
in some texts it says Sunday is Lord Shiva's day.
Yeah, you were saying that to me the other day, and I was like, not to my knowledge. You know, I listen and I learn, and before I carry on with that, I've got Asha Puran coming in. She says, Alan, can you maybe tell me why does Lord Shiva have how do you pronounce that word?
A war guy.
A war guy. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, thank you for that.
Understand what is a war guy?
What is a war guy, Asha? If you don't mind, excuse
What
my
do you mean?
ignorance.
Sorry, we are but ignorant on that.
Excuse
You
my
can
ignorance.
explain to us what it is,
A war
or
guy.
what you mean by that. Maybe one of our viewers can answer that as well.
War guy. Please tell me the English, honey. See, I'm learning from you guys. I'm just the presenter here, so
We're all learning. We're all learning.
let me know
We're all
what is a
learning
war
together.
guy. Let us know rather. But on that note, you were saying to me, Lord Shiva's day is actually Sunday, from what you researched. Now, how
Yeah.
does that work now? From what you know, just tell me what you know.
No, that's what I'm saying. In some places,
Yes.
like we grew up believing it's a Monday.
Okay.
So that's how we were brought up.
Okay.
You understand?
Mhm.
Some texts say, like I said,
Sunday.
some texts say Lord Brahma got angry
Okay.
at his own sons that he created,
Okay.
and he became so red in the face, and the heat and anger from him
Okay.
caused him to give birth to another child,
All
whom he
right.
called Rudra.
Okay.
Now that is also Lord Shiva, one of his names.
Okay.
And that is one of the stories of how Shivan came about as well.
Wow.
Not the way I believe it, but that is somebody else's opinion.
How many stories can you tell me about Lord Shiva's Monday? A lot.
There's about 2 or 3.
Or do we have to go and do research as to how the days came about, chosen days? Because I truly don't know, and I don't know where
I'm
the
not
question came
certain,
from. This
but
wasn't even planned.
someone informed me that
Okay.
from the Shiv Purana,
Okay.
the Shiv Purana, that Nandeswara recited that what you call it, that was the day that Lord Shivan chose for himself.
All
It's
right.
a Sunday.
All right, keep it there as we are getting a little deep into Lord Shiva's day on this beautiful Monday. A very big thank you to Asha and Devon for joining us in studio today as they are commenting live on the YouTube channel. Please don't get away. We got less than a half an hour left with you guys. Don't get away. We'll come back straight after this.
Wanna be a star? For all your music needs, contact Rockstar Beat Productions South Africa. We offer music production, publishing, artist management, and digital distribution. For further information, contact 084 605 5466.
Vanakkam, Namaste, Namaskaram, Jai Shri Ram, Swamiye Saranamayappa.
Good evening, everybody.
Welcome to the journey on Actonville TV with myself, Al Murgan, as well as Kimera Heeralal. If you just joined us, welcome. You're a bit late, but
And
we thank you for joining us.
We're talking about Lord Shiva because it's Monday, and continuing with the show this evening, we have Asha Punan coming in to explain what a wurke is. She says the small drum that he's carrying. I thought that was a mother's.
No, it just sounded different. You see, she says war guy. So I was wondering, what's a war guy?
How do you spell wurke? Is that how you spell
Urke. Urke.
wurke?
U-T. It starts with a U.
English-speaking
Urke.
person trying to suffer
In
here.
Tamil, you say Urke.
Wurke. I'm Hindi, by the way. Please forgive me. Okay.
That small drum that
Okay,
he's carrying.
sorry about that, Asha. Thought that I was being ignorant. I didn't know the spelling. Okay.
You know, there's a difference between the Urke
Okay.
and the drum that Lord Shiva has on his.
What do you call that, guys? Asha, Devon,
Does
if you
anybody
spoke
know what the actual name of his drum that he has on his bell?
Diraj, if
on
you're
his
there,
shulo?
let us know
Trishul?
what it's called. But can maybe continue with the show as people are thinking about it or helping us on the show. It's quite exciting.
Yeah, this is exciting.
Okay. So moving on from where were you now? I
That was just one. That was one of the stories. I was just explaining to everybody about one of the stories of how they say Lord Shivan came about.
Okay.
Right.
As we continue with the show, guys, the director will put your comment up on the screen and we will see it as to what is Lord Shiva's drum called. I want to know. Help us here. Your comment can fly across the screen as we carry on with the show.
Right. I'm not actually sure about what it's called, but I do know that there's a lot of power in it. And it's a power of destruction as well as creation.
The drum itself?
The drum itself,
you mean
the sound.
Playing it, yes. Okay.
You see, the thing is, you do not play it with your hands.
Oh.
Lord Shiva's drums is not played with your hands like a urike. Urike, you hold it with your hands and you play it with your hands.
I saw squeezing happening when I was watching people.
Now, Lord Shiva's drum is supposed to have things on the end. You know, you get these Chinese drums, and you roll it like
Okay.
It's something similar to that. When he hits his drum like that.
He does that.
Yeah, he shakes.
It's a movement.
It's a movement of the head.
Okay.
And that is how he plays his drum. That is why that's the difference between his drum.
Wow.
His drum is smaller than the urike.
Oh yes, it does. I thought because in the temple that I attend, the SMK SSA guys, I thought it was a model.
No. That's the actual. It's the actual drum. It's a smaller version of the actual one. But the urike is one that the sounds are different. The sounds are a bit different as well.
All right.
Now, my belief, as I was getting back to, is that all three, Narayana, Brahma, as well as Shivan, were all created together equally. And they're all equal. There are no differences between them. You understand?
Okay.
They were created when the universe was created.
All right.
Now, Shivan, because he likes to introspect, he's very simple, he's very innocent, he's very pure. You understand? And a lot of times he's portrayed with playing with ash.
All right.
You understand? Loves smearing ash on his body and so forth. The reason for that, my belief, this is my belief, everybody, the reason for that is the English saying, from dust to dust.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
That's everything turns back to ashes.
All right.
Everything turns back to dust, to ashes. So when you die, you cremated, you obviously become ash.
Yes.
Anything, you burn plants, flowers, everything turns to ash.
Well, guys, interact with us in studio today as you're live with Alan Murgan himself. He's here to explore the Hindu culture with you guys.
Yes, we are waiting as well to find out what the name of the drum on Lord Shiva's trident is called.
Yes.
Or Trishul is called.
Yes.
So
interact with us.
To know. Even I don't know. Like I said, we don't know everything. We don't know.
Interact with us in studio today. The contact details can be found at the bottom right of your screen. Don't go anywhere. Don't tune out. Help us out because we are also looking for people who are learning about the Hindu culture as a whole.
Like we said, we try to invite people, but nobody wants to come. A lot of people are scared.
Yes. Religion is touchy. They know it's a touchy. It's a touchy
maybe they're not open. They're not open to the ideas of the public.
Yes.
If you want to, please do mail us at our email address on the screen or WhatsApp us and just let us know, or you can just send us
you guys are sitting with the Google, with the Wikipedia on your phone. Check it out for us as we are still live.
There's a lot of, like I said, there's a lot of things there on there.
Yes.
Maybe there's some people who are Shivan devotees or Shivan bhaktis. They should know.
Yes, of course.
If they're watching, let us know.
All right, so as we continue the show today, don't forget, if you are celebrating a birthday like our little Nalisha today, happy birthday to you guys.
Happy birthday to you.
Yes.
Hey, we've got Asha commenting as well.
Okay.
Says, my knowledge of Lord Shiva carrying that drum is to call Ma Parvati.
Now I learn.
You know those ring for service.
That's nasty. Do you see this thing? Okay. All right. So okay. According to Asha, now she says that Lord Shiva carrying the drum is to call Ma Parvati. So Parvati Amma, basically.
Exactly.
Some people call it differently. I'm just assuming.
She goes by different names in different forms.
Excuse me. All right. So I learned something. But I didn't know that. Okay, you knew that. I know you knew.
No, not that.
You didn't know that.
No, I didn't know
We're
that.
still learning. I'd like to also invite Devin and Asha. When are you coming to the studio? Drop us a WhatsApp again or drop us a message at the bottom of the screen. We'd like to hear from them. They should join us.
Yeah.
Yeah?
You know what? Coming back
Yeah.
in just a few seconds, I will tell you a story that I was going to tell you just...
Yeah.
I was going to carry on with the story, and I was going to tell you more about that drum, a little bit more what I know about the drum.
All right. Okay, okay. Hold that thought. We'll come back straight after this. Just watch Andy. And Charlie.
Ultimate
Yeah.
accessory.
One more
Latest shiny thing. Mesmerized.
Thank you.
Trying to keep up, but never
But
getting
you need to
ahead.
put open the door and
In
split
an
you want
endless cycle of spending.
Take
In
it.
this world
Take
of
it.
constant
It's fine.
upgrades, do you want a
But you
bank
got the
that
song,
takes
am
your
I right?
money? Or a bank that takes your money seriously?
Standing back.
That's now...
No more Edward. Welcome back, everybody.
Everybody. Vanakkam, namaste, namaskar. Welcome to the journey on Actonville TV with myself, Alan Murgan, as well as Kimera, Heeralal.
Good evening, everyone. Sorry, excuse us for the laughing. That was a very rude welcome back. As everybody in the studio has got a bit of a slight cough and a tickly throat, so that is why we're laughing. He's trying to put his water down quickly.
Maybe...
Greet you, everybody.
Maybe Koi comes in over here.
That's shame.
Okay, we've got somebody that anonymously let us know.
Okay.
It's called Damaru, apparently.
Okay, yeah, no. They dropped us an email. Don't forget, if you want to email us, you're welcome to, and you can hashtag or go attention and put anonymous before we read anything out loud. Okay, so what is it called?
Well, I'm
The Lord
Damaru
Shiva, or I call it King Drum, is called a what?
is a Damaru.
A Damaru. D-A-M-A-R-U. Thank you for that,
It's
anonymous.
a two-headed drum.
Okay.
in other words.
Is that the same one that you're telling me goes like this?
Yeah.
But then,
That's what they say.
okay, does he play two different drums when he's calling
No.
Ma Parvati, or is it just that one drum only?
Remember something?
Okay.
How we said Lord Shiva was created.
Okay.
Omkar, the sound.
Yes.
So sound has a very important significance in our culture.
All right.
Om, sound of creation. Exactly. You feel a vibration within you
Of course.
when you say Om.
It's like cleansing your surroundings as well as your
Exactly.
you and your surroundings. Okay.
You know, I read a bit about the Dhamma Purana, so to speak. So, you know, Devi Purana.
Yes.
And we'll get back to that story on another day, but
Okay.
you won't believe what I've read on that
Okay.
as well. Because it's a little bit different to what I believe.
Okay.
Like I was saying, I believe all of them manifested together.
All right.
And Lord Shivan, as we were getting into the story, he felt there was something more
All right.
to his creation.
Okay.
And that's why you always find him in the yogic pose. He was trying to find out, where do I come from? You
Okay.
understand? It's the questions that we have today. Who am I? Where am I from? What am I?
Okay.
Why am I here?
Okay.
You understand?
All right.
Shivan was trying to contemplate all of that.
Okay.
And Brahma and Vishnu, or Brahma actually, wanted to be higher than everybody else.
All right.
Now he's already created a few children of his own that was performing yagyo, so to speak, you know, with the fire and so forth. So because he wanted to create mankind on
Okay.
earth, because he created the earth, but it's just the earth. What he created was just sand, stone,
Wow.
rocks,
Okay.
no living beings, no plants, no flowers, no creatures.
Okay.
And when he tried to create it, every time he tried to create it, he was unsuccessful.
Okay.
For some reason, as soon as he created it, everything just fell apart. It turned back to ashes.
Okay.
Right?
Do we know?
So one day they decided to do the oblation. They call it oblation,
Okay.
so that he can succeed. And so when he came there, he says, why is my seat at the same level as Shivan and Lord Vishnu?
Okay.
He wanted to be higher than him.
Okay.
So he created a seat that was higher than him. And Narayana went to Shivan because he saw what was going on, and the two of them came there. So Shivan asked him, what are you trying to do? You understand? You know, in a gentle manner.
Yes.
And why are you trying to say that you're better than us, whatever? So he disagreed. So Shivan said, you know what? this is my beliefs, he told him. He told Brahma that there's something more, someone else more powerful than us. Someone where we were created from. We were created for a reason. And Brahma, in his ego, his pride, his ignorance, decided, no, I'm the highest there is, because I'm the creator. And Shivan says, no, you can't even see them. You only got 4 heads, you can only see in 4 directions.
Yeah.
And so Brahma decided to grow a 5th head.
Wow.
And so what happened was, he angered Lord Shiva
Alright.
very badly. And Shivan got angry, and he chopped off the 5th head of Shiva.
Wow.
And he cursed him, so that no one would ever pray for Brahma or do prayers and so forth. And then all of a sudden you get this divine light that comes to them and explains to them, listen here, you were created by me, Adi Parasakti. Amma, that is my belief. You were created by me for reasons. You were created to preserve the world. You were created to destroy so that there can be a rebirth. And you were created so that you can create all of my creations.
Alright.
That's how she told Brahma, Vishnu and Shivan. But you all are still incomplete.
Wow.
She told them they are still incomplete because even though they have all those powers,
Yes.
they cannot yet create man or the world as we know it.
Wow. Okay.
Their powers or maintain the world or destroy the world because their powers are not yet complete. Their powers are incomplete.
Okay.
You understand? So out of her, she created Lakshmi Devi for Narayana to help him. You need wealth to preserve.
Alright.
Right? So Lakshmi Devi for Narayana.
Wow.
She created Saraswati for Brahma so that he has the knowledge and the wisdom to be able to create the world as we know it today.
Wow.
The people, the human beings, all life on earth. Right? And then for herself, for Lord Shivan, she decided to go into her unfiltered form, Adi Parasakti.
Oh,
With Lord Shiva.
Okay.
You understand?
Yes.
So her full powers are manifested in Parvati Amma. You understand? Shakti.
Yes.
That is why I believe Lord Shiva is so powerful as well.
Okay.
Because he has access to the full powers of Adi Parasakti. In other words, like you say, husband and wife are 2 halves of one whole.
Okay.
You always say your husband is your better half.
Yes, of course.
It's a similar case.
Alright.
Let's get back to the story after this next ad break. Shall we?
Welcome back straight after this, ladies and gentlemen.
I see a sky with a reindeer car, but I'm running. I see a train moving all too fast, but I'm not leaving. And you go round and round and round, and you cannot see.
Vanakkam, namaste, namaskaram, Jai Shri Ram, Swamiye Saranam Ayyappa. Welcome back, everybody. You're speaking to Alan here on Actonville TV on The Journey, as well as Kimera, Heeralal.
Good evening, everybody.
We've got a question here. Where does Lord Shiva meditate?
Alright, on YouTube, guys, we've got coming in David Pidachi. He's still watching the show. Thank you so much for the support. So he's asking, where does Lord Shiva meditate?
Well, to my belief, Lord Shiva meditates at Mount Kailash.
Is this in India, right?
Yes, in the Himalayas.
In the Himalayas.
In the Himalayas. And nobody's actually allowed to get up there. Nobody
You're
can
not
actually,
allowed, or nobody can get up there?
Nobody can get up there. Because a lot of people that have tried, from what I've heard,
Yes.
Right.
I gotta hear this.
they start aging very fast.
Is it?
Their hair fall out, almost like they're suffering a radiation.
Oh, it's
The
not.
power is so strong
It's
there.
not habitable, basically.
Yes, for normal human beings.
Yeah, I suppose.
We cannot just go there without blessings from God.
Okay.
From Lord Shiva or Amma. The power is so powerful there. People believe it's radiation energy. You understand? Because radiation, nuclear energy gives you similar types of results. I mean, if you've got nuclear poisoning, your hair falls out. You start aging, your skin
Is this really true from what you know?
From what I know, yes, it's true.
Devin and Asha's telling you
Asha, she says 100%.
Asha's comment, 100% to your explanation. No, thank you. Thanks,
Thank you,
Asha, for that.
everybody.
All right, so we're coming towards the end of the show, though. And before we do, can you round off your story of Shiva to us?
Well, like I said, Amma decided for each of them their own lokas.
Okay.
And Mount Kailash was the loka for her and Lord Shivan because he likes to be separated from the world, yet also close enough.
Oh.
That is why Mount Kailash.
Mm-hmm.
He likes to be a hermit. He's
Okay.
a yogi. Well, anyway, we've got Vona Dayabai, Manakam. We've got something special for everybody.
Yeah, we don't like to keep it full religion and a little boring. As you know, Actonville TV is about showcasing local talent.
We should actually name it Actionville TV because we're in Actionville.
my mom calls it Actionville. Do you know that? My mom's originally from Heeralal, and now she originates in Indonesia South, and she says this place, because of the 60s, the stories about the 60s and how dangerous this place was. She does not say Actonville. She says, how's Actionville?
Yeah.
Is everything okay that side? And I was like, no, you guys have a bit more action than we do nowadays because of everything that's happening around the country.
Like I said, we got something special.
Oh, yeah.
And I think you'll enjoy this as well.
Okay.
We always promote talent.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, it's not Alicia again.
Okay.
Birthday.
Shout out
Please
to
also enjoy it as
beautiful
well. She
Ava.
can't be
Gotta say
singing
happy
for
birthday.
us. We've got Sianam Shlaba again.
I love the guy.
Lisanthan Naidu.
All right.
Wattile Ambala Nadaraja.
Oh, check this out. Local
check it
talent.
सेरुमिनादने परमेसा अलती तांडवा अलती तांडवा वावा अमयानवा अलती तांडवा वावा अमयानवा दिल्ली अंबल नटराजा सेरुमिनादने परमेसा शंभो महादेव 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 शंभो महादेव
Shambho Mahadeva.
That was beautiful.
That was very beautiful.
That was beautiful. I gotta say, these kids are amazing, especially Sianda, right?
Sianda.
Sianda, I'm becoming a fan of yours, honey. Wow.
Well, myself as well.
Wow. Wow, it's impressive. It's not that I didn't love our lovely Indian kids, it's just he amazes me because that's not his mother tongue.
You know what? Everybody that's sending us content similar to that is all from Durban. What's happening to Gauteng?
Joburgers, what's happening?
What's happening to Cape Town?
I want to hear from you guys.
From the car, puff.
Alright, but we come towards the end of the show, guys.
You know what? 108 principle value system. I've got something for everybody here.
Okay.
Do not neglect learning. Read and learn every day.
Okay,
That's
I live
something
by
you can
that.
do.
I live by that.
Read and learn every day. And I'm a bookworm.
I'm not lying. I'm not lying. So am I. And
I'm a bookworm. I'm
already living by it. Can you repeat that for us again? Do not
neglect learning.
Yeah.
Read and learn every day.
Well, you never stop learning. So for those of you kids that are watching the show, they're like, oh, I can't wait to finish school. No more studying. Nuh-uh.
Those are the best years of your life.
I wish I could go back because you never had any real problems.
But you know that life itself is school. And the only time we can really pass.
Yeah.
Somebody told me this. The only time you can really pass on.
Yes.
I mean, not be reincarnated. Is once you pass. You don't know what grade you're in at the moment.
True.
Think of it that way.
I could be in grade R, they call it. No more preschool. It's grade R.
Quite a few. Let's say goodbye to everybody.
All right, before we do, just a quick shout out and a big thank you to everybody who's interacting with us in the show today. We've got lots of love coming through. Asha Puran says she can't wait for tomorrow's show.
Wash hands.
Wash hands.
Oh, a lot of questions for tomorrow. We can't wait for tomorrow.
She's going like this for you.
We've got Tiraj Dayabai, I agree. Looking forward to more
shout
content.
out to you again, Tiraj. Okay, so
David Pariachi can't wait for tomorrow's show. Arogara.
Thank you guys so much. Well, it's been a blessed evening. That's all the time we have for today, guys. Is there anything else you'd like to say to the viewers?
No.
All right,
we all enjoyed the show. I enjoyed it as well. I also learned a lot. Tiraj Dayabai also said.
Thank you guys for teaching me and educating me. It's beautiful. Guys, before I go, don't forget to catch me live tomorrow morning on the Crack of Dawn show with myself, Kimera, Heeralal.
Vishnu Naidu.
Yeah.
Panakam, can't wait to see the undedicated show. That's nice.
All right, so as for tomorrow's show, guys, join me tomorrow morning. It's a normal English talking show. It's not a cultural show. It's a Crack of Dawn, so I'll crack you up early in the morning from 6 a.m. to 7 with Zenobia Mudley. All right, so join me tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. But we'll do this again tomorrow night with Alan Murgan and myself, Kimera Heeralal. Vanakam.
Namaste. Namaskaram. Jai Shri Ram. Swami Saranam Ayappa.
Good night, everyone.